Hey guys, and welcome back to Spooky Island, and we're back with another video. So today I'm here doing a quick video. I'm going through the official announcement that Blackpink have got a confirmed comeback of 2025, as well as an official world tour coming in 2025. I've just reacted to the announcement video that the YG has put out, going through their plans of 2025, as well as announcing 2NE1's 15-year anniversary concert, special concert they're having. So if you want to check out my actual full reaction to the announcement, as well as me talking about people like Treasure, Baby Monster, 2NE1 having a world tour and a comeback, then you can check that out in the video. It's already on the channel. You can check out my initial reaction to that. But I want to do a separate video talking about Blackpink. I know a lot of you guys are a fan of them on the channel, and personally, this is a big announcement. There's a lot of stuff he said in the announcement video, and he did it very quickly. It was quite hard for me to keep up. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I've got many reactions to different YG groups, especially Blackpink, on the channel. Every time I do a Blackpink video, you guys always enjoy it, so I appreciate that. And if you're new, just subscribe, because I am always up to date. I'm always reacting to stuff when it drops, reacting to older stuff as well. So if you guys ever want me to react to something that I haven't seen or haven't reacted to on the channel, then please do let me know, and I'll definitely have a look at it. But going through the initial announcement, so he has confirmed that Blackpink are going to have an official full comeback in 2025. Now, there were rumors going around that they were going to have an official comeback this year. Obviously, they had to sort out their contracts and everything they were doing as a group, and they were initially, I think, slowly trying to step away from YG, the label themselves, and maybe moving over. But obviously, because of the whole contract stuff, if they were to do that, then they technically would have to split up as a group. But eventually, they come to the conclusion, which I think personally is probably a good thing for each member, is that they're allowed to now do their own solo stuff individually. And obviously, the record labels for most of the members have created their own record label, and I believe Rose is the only one who, I believe, has joined an already existing one within, I think it's the Black label she joined. I might be wrong, correct me if I am wrong. But so they obviously come to that conclusion. So there was rumors going around that they were going to have a 2024 comeback, but now it's been confirmed that the 2025 comeback is on the table, as well as the fact that they're going to start their world tour in 2025. Now, I imagine we're probably going to have an earlier comeback from them this year, as opposed to their 2022 comeback, which was quite late on in the year. It was just after the summer period, and then kind of ended up going all the way from 2022 all the way through 2023, and then obviously ending it there. And then they had the contract stuff that they sorted out. So I personally think that this will probably be, if I was to make a prediction, an early 2025 comeback. So then they can probably get their whole world tour done within that year, because it seems like they will be going on a big tour again this year. They'll probably be maybe even adding a lot of cities that they might not have been to, which, like I said, I think a lot of people were expecting them to maybe have one final tour, or a final concert in Korea or something, if they weren't to renew their contracts. So that kind of went with the fact that a lot of the members of the group getting upset when I believe their final performance was in Korea, and that kind of being uncertain, I guess, played into the fact that they didn't know whether they're going to stay as a group. And obviously we now know they are, just only under YG as Blackpink, and then individually, like I said, solely. I don't actually know if that's a word. Solely, individually, under their own labels, which I think is a good idea. Like I said, I would predict them having a 2025 comeback early in 2025, and then possibly a world tour that might start maybe Q2 all the way to Q4, and then maybe going into 2026, which wouldn't surprise me, considering how long and how large their countries that they visited in in 2022, obviously going into 2023. So we don't really know where they would start. I believe Europe was one of the first places, and then obviously they had America and they had their encore as well, which is why their tour went on for quite a while. Wouldn't surprise me if this was like I said, a full album again for their comeback, which I think they've obviously been very overdue for. So I imagine we'll probably end up getting a full album as a group, and maybe within that time as well some solo songs that will probably come out that obviously aren't under YG but will probably still get released. You know, Jennie is still rumored to have an album coming out this year for herself, and it wouldn't surprise me if other members like Rose, Jisoo as well as Lisa having their own projects, which will more likely happen this year before they have their comeback, which will obviously make up for the fact that they haven't had a comeback since 2022, and it has been a while. But if I was to put anything, if I was to put any money on it, I would say solo stuff this year, moving on to the group, the projects, you know, as a group next year, which I imagine will be very, very big, and they know now how big, you know, how much money a world tour can actually make them, as well as the fact that they're going to have Baby Monster going on a world tour as well, which I imagine will be very, very, you know, well planned out. And then Treasure finally coming here as well. Hopefully here. Nothing's confirmed, but going by the fact that YG tend to make sure that they visit a lot of countries they probably usually don't, especially with Blackpink's last tour, they ended up visiting quite a lot of countries I didn't expect them to go to, just because of how much time they spent on their tour, which is a similar thing that Twice are doing now. So I am personally very, very excited. I think it's going to be very, very cool comeback. I thought I'd do a separate video just talking about them on their own, because like I said, it's not something that I expected him to announce, but you know, it's always cool to see news. And I do think that this is one thing that I like about YG, is that he always kind of has a plan. He always makes an announcement as well, whether it's just about one certain group or whether it's about you know, an update. He always kind of makes that announcement so you can kind of know what to expect, rather than, you know, you look online one day and you see, oh, Blackpink have broken up. You know, if that was to happen, he would make a video and explain it and talk about it. So you know, I do like that. But I'm going to end this video here. If you want to check out some more Blackpink reactions on the channel, you can. If you're new, you should subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and peace.